what is Red Dirt Steppin'? You said that it's kind of a club, but what exactly is it? What are your plans for it? What did you start it? What were your plans at the
Yes,
beginning, and how have those changed?
it was. I just started thinking, what else can we do? I don't want just to be a dance group. There's 1,000 dance groups, and I didn't really want to be labeled that. But I mean, it comes to territory. But then I started thinking. I was like, you know what? Why don't we become a support system for artists? And that's really where it started. I was like, like you were saying, music when you're singing, it's coming out of you, so you become part of the music. When we're dancing, we become part of that music too. And when you're in the entertainment business, the singing, of course, the singing is the front line though. But if you have an empty dance floor, it makes for a rough night. You're out there singing your heart out, and you want to see
100%.
people dancing and having a good time and hooting and hollering. And when you got nobody out there, it's kind of like, okay, well, we could be sitting in by a bonfire singing instead of singing up on this stage. And so what we decided to do is like, let's start going and supporting local artists. Let's start going and supporting small artists, independent artists, and let's get people on the dance floor. And so that's where we started.
Mhm.
And so when we would go out, we'd start dancing, and then people would see us dance, and then we always made it a point to go grab people and get them on the dance floor. And then I had cards we'd give out. So, hey, follow us on social media. You'll see where we're going. Y'all come out, y'all dance with us. And then it just kind of grew from there. And then it's grown to the point where we are now, where we're being recognized as not just a dance group, but an asset to the artist. So it's like, hey, we
Mhm.
have artists that's like, hey, man, we want you here when we perform. We want to make you part of the show. We want you to hype up the crowd. We want you to get everybody going. And so that's kind of where we're at now, and that's kind of where we're headed into the future is to be more of a, I guess, be more of a teammate with the artists and record labels and stuff like that, versus just being a group of people that come out and dance. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's definitely valuable. And I've played a lot of shows that are that way. With when nobody's there dancing in a country bar, it is really hard to play those old country songs. They're made for dancing, and if nobody's dancing, then you can feel it. It's missing in the room.